I think there are exceptional moments in everyone's life that kind of are indicative of maybe the way their entire lives will go. I've been talking to my grandchildren, and you might enjoy one of these talks for yourself as well, but it's for my granddaughter, Callie. Callie, my first grandchild. I never anticipated being a grandparent. People would always say to you, your grandmother and I, aren't you looking forward to having grandchildren? And we were always kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It's just, we never really thought about it much, I guess. And then you came along, our first grandchild, and what a doll you were in every single way. But you faced some medical problems right from the beginning. And it was scary for all of us. It was really frightening. We all loved you so very much, and we wanted the very best for you. So 7 years ago this month, you got to see a quite famous doctor from UCLA, and your Mamie and I drove up with your dad and your mom, and we were a little bit early because we wanted to be on the freeway ahead of time. And fortunately, the doctor said everything was fine, everything was cool, there weren't any problems, and that's how come you're so perfect even still today, 7 years later. But we stopped in a Starbucks on the way there, and at the Starbucks, there was a guy sitting across from us, and it was a Monday morning. The Emmys had been the night before. That's an award show, and this guy had won an Emmy. And he was sitting there, and he just immediately commented on how beautiful you were. We started conversation, and there, right with him, was his Emmy. And he was more than welcome to talk about it, more than open to let us be a part of his success and let us be a part of it all. And I thought to myself, look at my little granddaughter, so young, and already star-touched. I think there are some people that are just born. They're born with spectacular smiles. They're born with spectacular looks. They're born with just a certain star touch. And I think, Callie, I know I'm your grandfather, and I may be a little bit biased, but that's you in so many ways, star-touched. Your mom worked for me at the church when you were born, and so it was wonderful. I got to hold you. You would come in, and I'd set you in the big chair in my office as a little baby, and I would play the guitar to you, and I would sing to you just like I used to sing to your mom. And then after Sunday school, you were the one who was always there, run in to ask me to sing a song to you, ask me to play the guitar for you, and I was so horrible that only someone your age could enjoy it. And then I'm sure you remember coming in many times and me playing Ba Ba Baran, Ba 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 Baran, and you dancing around the room as I played it, until finally you would come into my office and you would take the guitar and say, Grandpa, I want to play the guitar. I want to take it. And I would think, star-touched little child wants to already be the one playing the guitar. I'm so proud of you, Callie, and I love you so much in so many ways. And I think the way you've grown up is the way everybody grows up, and that too often we overlook. Unique circumstances take place at some special moment where we were concerned that everything was going to go wrong, and instead, everything went right. And instead, everything was amazing. And that's the way it was with your medical issues. Instead of everything going wrong, everything went right. And everything was amazing. And Callie, it's only shown in you as you've grown up how amazing all of it has been. And then, as you fell in love with the singing and the guitars, you didn't just want to have Grandpa sing to you because I don't sing very well, or play for you because I don't play very well, but you wanted to be the one singing. You wanted to be the one playing. You wanted to be the one in the middle of the song. And I think everybody wants to be the one in the middle of the song. So Callie, I think you have a lesson to teach every single one of us. My friend Lee gave your Mamie and I t-shirts right when you were our only grandchild that said, world's best grandpa, world's best grandmother. I wore them for the church picnic that year, and I held you so proudly. There's never been a time that I haven't been proud to be your grandpa. And I know that you're always going to make me proud. I hope that someday, when you're living your star-touched life, long beyond the time that I'm gone, that you remember that it goes all the way back to the time that you were surrounded by everybody who loved you, that you were surrounded by those who, even strangers, reached out and wanted to share their success with you. No one lives their success alone. Everyone, their success comes from the people all around them. So Callie, being my oldest grandchild, here's your lesson. Listen to everyone else. Don't be afraid to pick up the guitar and play it on your own. Never be afraid to sing and to practice. Discipline yourself to the lessons of learning. And then when you have that opportunity to be right near someone who's been in the middle of the miraculous, this guy had won an Emmy. When your moment like that comes and you're at the top of your game, remember that someone was willing to share it with your family. Reach out and share it with some other little child. And let them know that you're open to them as well. I love you, sweetheart. I'm so very proud of you. You're growing up wonderfully. I know this is going to be a great school year for you. Grandpa and Grandma love you so very, very much. And that's how you become the miracle. It's by understanding how loved you are. So never forget how loved you are. And if you happen to have tuned in, one of the other 4 or 5 people who watch my video, remember that there was an amazing moment in your life as well. And remember that your life has been star-touched in its own unique way. Don't forget to live it out in everything you say and do. Have a great day, Callie.